start loving yourself, start appreciating yourself more. When you start appreciating yourself and start realizing what you're doing for yourself and what you're doing for other people when you didn't have nothing, you're going to respect yourself a lot more.
Not always.
For sure. And then it just make you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you don't need a lot of stuff.
Welcome back to the False Line Podcast here with episode 152, the best podcast in the world. Not yet, but it'll come true. I'm here with Debo TV. What's up, man?
What's up with it, bro?
What's good?
And living for sure, living.
Hey, I appreciate you coming out. I know I hit you up like kind of randomly, and I was like, I wasn't surprised, but I was like, damn, like he's down, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, it's always an honor, bro, just to be invited anywhere. And I always want to make sure like my biggest thing is looking out for the city. So anything in the city going on, anybody want me there, anybody need me there, I'm gonna make sure I'm there for sure. So I appreciate you for inviting me.
Yeah, I think it's crazy, bro. Everyone who's like trying to do something like real shit, they always saying like they trying to do it for the city and trying to like put people on or do what they got to do to help somebody win. And I think it's badass. That's one thing I learned, like being on this podcast, have people on. They just like, yeah, man, I'm trying to help people do whatever, and like I just think it's cool because I don't think a lot of people see that, bro. And like people like you, they might just see the outside and they might be like, damn, like he's just doing his thing and whatever. But your intentions are probably a lot better than what they think.
Most definitely. Yeah. When I first started my channel, I'm not gonna lie, like I had gaming, I had like a big gaming dream, but like me and my cousin, we worked hand in hand like with the A Day in the Slums episode. So when I realized,
seen that.
When I realized like how much pull like that brought him, and you know, to see where he is now, like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if I could do that for one person in my city, why not be able, why not make an attempt to do it for everybody that's trying to, do something with themselves. Yeah. Anybody trying to do something with like, and like one thing for sure, like my camera doesn't have no discrimination. Yeah. Like I recently just started something like this, but
I think I've seen it one-on-ones, right?
Definitely the one-on-one. So I've been doing one-on-ones with like entrepreneurs. I've been doing it with actors. I've been doing it with like rappers, cameramans, all stuff like that. And like we finna jump lanes. Like best of all, we've been doing it with athletes as well. But we finna jump lanes, and I'm gonna just surprise y'all with episode 10, man. For sure. I mean episode 9. Episode 9, definitely.
That's good. Hold on, bro. I gotta check something. I don't know if I fucking started. Bro, one time.
Whole podcast. No.
Whole podcast. I did not press record. One time I had the fucking phone die on me. The wire was plugged in, but the wire wasn't plugged into the wall. So the phone died on me. That shit sucked. And then usually I got someone behind the camera always, but they couldn't make it today, so it's just like this. But
still shout out to them.
Sure. Yeah. So you're doing your one-on-ones. I seen that. So I kind of like will tell the people kind of how we got connected. I think I just had you on friends on Facebook.
Right.
Obviously I think you and the people you know are making a lot of noise, and I was like, okay, like I want to talk to you because you're the one creating content, and you're definitely doing something like you're in that space that that we probably both are kind of want to be in.
Right.
So what you think when I hit you up? What was like? Did you even know about me or anything?
I have seen your name, and I have seen you like connected to podcasts. Though I wasn't really like worried, surprised about anything. Yeah. Only thing that was really like crossing my mind, I was like, I be seeing other interviews, like I see people like do they homework. So I be like, man, if he say something like that I don't remember that you make me remember, I'm gonna be surprised, like stuff like that. But I just be more worried about like the questions, like if I'm ready to answer them. Yeah. But I'm always ready to answer 1,000 questions. So
I ain't gonna ask you nothing crazy.
I just stay prepared, man.
Yeah, but all right, guys, quick interruption from our proud sponsor, first sponsor ever, Waco Water Bounce. They have inflatables. They got bouncy houses for your beautiful kids to bounce on. Water slides. I know it's going to get kind of chilly now, but if you can get your water slides now, get them in there. Book them this weekend, any time of the week. And they also offer tables and chairs. So when you got your party, you don't just have to get the inflatables. You get your everything with them. Don't need to go source and look for someone else. And the most coolest thing I think they have to offer is their mechanical bull. That thing is lit. It's nice. It came from Mexico, so that's how you know it's real. Make sure you book with them. They're going to offer you a certain percentage. We don't know just quite yet, but make sure you message them on Facebook. Waco Water Bounce. Proud sponsor of the show. First sponsor of the show. Thank you to Crystal and George, my twin sister, and my brother-in-law. Make sure you guys book with them. Check it out on Facebook in the link in the description below. Peace. Let's get back to the show. But I think it was kind of neat how you was pretty cool. Because you could have been very standoffish and been like, nah, man, I ain't trying to do all that.
Right.
And I know, like, kind of probably the last few months for you probably been kind of crazy. I just see you be like making more noise, and I see your stuff work, like, getting more views and shit. And I was like, man, that's badass. So
yeah,
and we'll get into that later. But that's why I was like, man, hopefully he's not to that point where like he's just like, nah, bro, like. I ain't trying to do that with you or whatever.
I know, man. I said, man, I love the cameras. I love the city.
Yeah, the first thing when you said when you walk, well, right now before we're setting up, you're like, man, people ask me when I record on, I tell they be surprised and
yeah.
So you do everything with iPhone 12, 11, or whatever it is.
12 Pro Max.
That's
12 Pro Max.
12 Pro Max, and that's crazy, man. So I guess we'll get into like Debo TV. What did it all first start with, man? When you were a kid, what was your life like, or
right,
what was your doing? What were you from Waco?
Yeah, definitely from Waco.
Where'd you go to school at?
I went to school, Cedar Ridge Elementary, Lake Air Middle School, Tennyson Middle School, Waco High.
Okay. What year you graduated? 2015. And 15. Okay, I graduated in 16.
Okay, bet.
So what were you doing, little Debo TV back in the day?
Back in the day, I didn't have TV in my name. It was just Debo. Mm-hmm. It came from Friday, of course.
For real?
Yeah, for sure. My dad, he came up with it. But childhood, it was cool. Silver spoon, both parents. I had both parents all my life. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
I spent majority of my childhood, I say from 6 years old to 17 years old, playing summer basketball, AAU basketball. Just my whole childhood was sports.
For real?
Sports. I'm talking about like so many tournaments. It was like playing. I think we played the same amount of games as NBA players some years.
Damn.
And like we used to get out of school on Thursdays. I used to love leaving school, bro.
Oh, I bet. I feel that.
And I was young doing that, and I never understood, but some tournaments, it was intense. But like majority of my childhood consisted of sports and games. Like I was always going crazy on any game for some reason, like man.
Like video games?
For sure, video games. And so if it wasn't video games, it was sports. That was all it was, really.
What got you into sports? You were like, just your parents put you into sports?
When I was like 5, they signed me up for like little dribblers, and it just came natural. I'm not gonna lie, like I've always been able to shoot. So when I was younger, we went to a little dribblers camp, and they just kept practicing free throws, and it was like a random draft. Like they was drafting off for who could shoot free throws and stuff. And I ended up on one of the better teams. Like it was just like putting the ball in my hand came natural. Yeah. Like everybody look at my size, they were like, man, bro, you ain't playing. I started playing football in the 7th grade. Like I was always too heavy to play football. So I never really I just always looked past it. Yeah. But playing basketball all my life made football so much easier. Football.
I bet, yeah.
So majority of the childhood, it was, I say, 80% sports, 20% video games, and then it kind of got like 70-30 in high school. Yeah. Just because of like priorities and everybody start choosing their paths. Like if you wanted to excel in football, you was gonna take it a little serious. But like I kind of like lost the love for football around like I say senior year, just not because of the players. Like shout out to class of 2015 Waco High, love y'all, man. They like half of those guys we grew up on the same basketball team together.
Yeah,
for sure.
Damn.
So shout out to them. It was just like sometimes coaches lose hope. Attitudes go everywhere. Everybody got their own thing going, and it was kind of like I started like picking my path. Like after that, I started like focusing more on my hobbies. So
what were your hobbies like during those times?
Video games, bro. That was NBA 2K15 and 14. Man,
were you like ranked and shit,
bro? We was going crazy. Shout out to Ishhook and shout out to my boy Dex.
Yeah.
We was going crazy for sure. They ain't really had the rankings on the 2K15, but they had like reps, you know what I'm saying? If you could hit legend, stuff like that. We was hitting legend like it wasn't nothing, switching parks, just doing stuff.
Yeah.
And so 2016, I kind of started watching like Pretty Boy Fredo, stuff like that. I started watching another guy, Red City Boy.
Who's Pretty Boy? I don't even know who that is.
Pretty Boy Fredo, he started off as like a gamer, like a YouTube gamer. Now he done jumped up. I think he got like 3. He maybe got like 9 mil. It's been a while since I looked at it, but like he started off with like 500K. I used to see him like dance and turn up to 500K subscribers, and all he used to do is play 2K.
Oh, for real?
Man, bro.
Well, like on YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube and Twitch, same time. He was multi-streaming.
Oh, okay, shit.
So, like watching him just excel at playing the game, he started showing off his revenue while he was playing the game. I was like, bro, you get paid to play the game. I gotta do this.
Crazy.
So I started like looking around on how to like broadcast, stream, stuff like that. And luckily, I had a PlayStation. And if anybody with a PlayStation 4 or 5, y'all know y'all can just hit the share button and hit broadcast gameplay.
So you watching what was his name again?
Pretty Boy Fredo.
So you watching Pretty Boy Fredo, and then you like see that he was making money,
right?
And that's when you were like, that's kind of what started the wanting to broadcast and stream.
It kind of, cause like, you know, of course, you know, when you're going through high school, you're gonna have girlfriends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna have parents all in your ear. So they was like, man, that video game ain't paying you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I'm pretty sure when a lot of people found out you can get paid to play the game, like that was next level stuff. That was like they gave y'all a reason, like they give people a reason to say like, man, I'm getting paid to do this. You know what I'm saying? It give it value, you know. So that's what made me kind of want to do it. Like, just the doubt for sure, and then like just seeing people do it made me want to do it.
That's dope. And then so you start just pressing the share button on that PlayStation.
Yeah.
And then you started from there.
Started from there. That was my first streaming platform, just the PlayStation.
And what were you doing? Just like playing? Were you talking on the mic and stuff?
I was talking crazy on the mic. We talking crazy all the time. That was around the time GTA was going crazy too. So we'd jump from like 2K to GTA, and like GTA, y'all know it get intense in there.
Yeah, the lobby's crazy.
So instead of playing with like 3 of your partners at one time, you playing with like 15 of your homeboys at one time. So that was going up. We was broadcasting that. They was laughing at that. Yeah. And it was just like, back then.
People were laughing at you?
Yeah, people was laughing all in the I had comments. I had comments in 2016.
Saying what? Like,
bro, y'all crazy. Y'all funny.
Like,
I
got you.
Y'all got no filter. So like just seeing, like, I ain't gonna lie. When we used to make videos back then, anything past 100 views was viral. Yeah. Like YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
100 views around here, you viral. So when my first GTA video hit 100 views, like it wasn't the very first one I streamed, but like, you know, after streaming over time, I was like, man, bro, that's crazy.
No, it is crazy, bro. So how long were you doing that for?
I was 2016, I was streaming, then college came around. So I was like, ain't no more YouTube. I guess I gotta go to school. So
where'd you go to school at?
I was going to MCC, and I was going to MCC. I was doing good. I was, GPA looking right. Yeah. Halfway through, mid 2016, man. It wasn't even mid 2016. It was close 2016. School started in August. In September, I lost my grandma.
Damn.
So that put a lump in like everything. That brought depression. That brought anger. Yeah. It brought a lot of stuff. It didn't bring focus though.
Oh, for real? Just kind of threw you off?
Always. Threw me all the way off. And like back to the childhood part, like I grew up on 14th Street. That's why, 1400 block. That's why we say all that stuff. I know you be seeing it. Yeah. But I grew up on 14th and my grandma stayed right next door. So we was like super close. So just seeing my neighbor, grandma leave like that, it tore me up.
Damn, that's crazy.
So it kind of like drew me out of school. And when
what happened? You just stopped showing up and stuff?
Yeah. But then, I came to my senses. I was like, if I'm going to stop going, I might as well just go in there and drop them, be responsible, stuff like that. So I went and dropped them. Then, I was down and out for like 4 to 6 months, just
going through it
for sure.
Nah, so, man, I get that.
When it was time to like come back, lock in, do regular stuff, like it was time to build a future.
So what did you tell yourself, man? Like, was it, man, like this can't go on forever? Or what's going on? Can you kind of go back and kind of think about when you kind of decided like, all right, man, I gotta I gotta get it back.
Oh yeah, for sure. One thing I had to tell myself was like, if you're gonna bathe in the L, you're gonna smell like it.
Yeah.
You know, so kind of rinse yourself off, take a shower, don't take a bath, never sit in water for too long. You know, just get up and keep going. It's like a shower. You get in and you get out.
Yeah.
So, you know, pain is temporary. A lot of stuff is temporary. So just being able to have a positive mindset about somebody leaving is ridiculous. So I know for sure, like, if I could like not erase it, but if I can get over this, I knew I was gonna be able to get over anything after that. Because like she had the most value. Yeah. Like if I had a, you know, scale, I don't really like putting people on scales, but everybody know like grandma is number one.
Yeah, for sure. So then like you start getting it back together, and what do you start doing?
Instead of going back to school, I actually went and got a job. So I did a lot of job jumping. Yeah. I started off at Paparolo's washing dishes.
Damn. Yeah. No, I did a lot of job jumping too, bro, from like 17 all the way to like just last year. Yeah.
I did mine from like 17 to 19. Yeah. Like I started at Paparolo's, then everybody, like, it was a trend to work at Walmart, and I just applied. They happened to, hey, come through for an interview. I quit when they said that. Like I was like, hey, I'm working at Walmart. Like, it's over with. So I go to Walmart. I get hired as a car pusher in the winter.
Damn, it's kind of cold. What Walmart you work at?
I was working at the one in Hewitt, but this was back in 2017. So it was that year that we got snow in December. So it was it was snowing outside. And they was like, hey, we need carts. Y'all need carts. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I went in the parking lot, middle of the parking lot, called my mom. Oh, hey, come get me. This ain't it.
Yeah, damn.
I quit middle of the parking lot, bro.
That's crazy.
After that,
you hopped in the car and left?
Left, bro. After that, it was the job fair at MCC. I was really up there trying to like get back in school, but crossed my mind again. I was like, But that same day they happened to have, you know, a job fair.
Oh, okay.
So I went to the job fair that was in the gym, and I seen something called Comic Cleaners. I applied at Comic Cleaners. They called me 2 hours later.
Oh, shit, for real?
I went to Comic Cleaners. Right after the interview, I had started my first day of work 20 minutes after the interview.
Really? Dang.
So ever since then, here we are. Like it's been on and off, of course. Like I leave there, go to like FedEx, you know, just some seasonal, leave there, UPS, but we back now. Yeah. So it was always off and on, but like now we just all the way on. Yeah,
that's good. So when did you start kind of like getting on? Since you're doing all that, when are you still on YouTube?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What are you doing on YouTube?
YouTube, as of right now, we got a major series going for like one-on-ones. That's really just my number one thing right now. Like a lot of people got a lot of stuff to say. Yeah. You know, and I'm the platform that they want to say it on, thankfully. So just being able to like know everyone, being able to, you know, be in touch with everyone, it's amazing. Like my platform being the platform to be on, quote unquote, it's amazing. So just having that effect on people, having that like that energy that I give off, like I'm thankful for it. So as far as YouTube, we still doing a little gaming here and there when I get time, but majority of the time it's for the city, bro. Yeah.
And when did like Debo TV come about? Like when that start?
Debo TV came about 2017.
Yeah, dang, 2017. And that's kind of when you started uploading?
That's when I started playing Fortnite.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Fortnite was it. Like I started playing
Fortnite was the shit.
We was getting dubs. I got this tattoo 2017.
Oh shit.
I got Debo TV tattoo, so I knew like, and then like it's kind of like, I don't know if they can see it, but like it's kind of like my name, and then I'm into like 90s comics, so it got the kaboom, like you know, it's blowing, so it meant like Debo TV was gonna blow. Yeah. And it's 2017, like this is before the vlogs, before.
So what are you thinking, bro? Like what? Because people tell me shit, and I'm like, man, I'm over here saying the best podcast in the world, and it's like, why are you saying shit? I'm like, man, because one day I want it to be that, and it's like you thinking, you putting Debo TV on your body so early on. It's like, don't like people gonna look at you like sideways, you know, like, hey man, you crazy, like you just started this channel. You know?
I ain't gonna lie, like I hit 1K like in 2018. Like I hit 1K fast, but I was so inconsistent. Like here we are at 2021. But I hit 1K, and after I hit 1K, I took my job more serious.
Like the job you're working at, or are you talking about YouTube?
No, I took my job that I'm working at, and I started cleaning shoes.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
So when I started cleaning shoes, I had so many shoes. It was like, hey, you forgetting to play the game, bro. Like that was all I was doing at the time. Like I didn't have a blueprint for YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, all I had was gaming. So when I started cleaning shoes, I started like jumping hustles.
Yeah.
I started customizing shoes, and then I started making shirts. That's when I got into like the arts and crafts stuff. That's when I started doing all of the extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of fell back off after I hit 1K. And then
was it cause like you hit 1K and you were like, all right, like we good, or what was it, or is this just a lot of stuff going on?
I'm not gonna lie, 1K was amazing.
Yeah.
Around here, like around the time, it was like 1K. It was like 1K. My bad. This is a major message. Hold on.
Nah, you're good, fam. Oh my.
But like 1K, it was amazing. Like I'm 2018. I don't want to do no math right now, but
yeah. How many years ago was that?
Roughly, I'm 21.
You 21 right now?
No.
Oh
at
shit.
The time.
Oh no, like you graduated 15. Okay.
Roughly, I'm like 21 at the time, so I'm like 1K at 21. I'm lit. This is around the time I don't know how old Destroying is. I'm not sure if you know Destroying. He do a lot of football videos.
Nah, I don't think so.
But Destroying, he's 24 and he got 3 mil.
Damn.
So I didn't know about Destroying when I was 21. So I was like, 1K, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So after I hit 1K, it was like, all right, bet I hit that. I posted that, got the reactions. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go find something else to do. And that's all it was. It was just, it wasn't no real focus. It was just like, it was something to talk about, something to brag about.
Yeah. So then, so when you hit the 1K, you said that was in 18?
Yes.
So you're like doing that, and you start doing, got distracted. And when did you kind of get back into like, okay, like I gotta go hard again, or like I gotta put more time into it again?
More time in the YouTube?
Yeah.
2020.
2020?
Yes.
And what kind of led to that? Was it just like, man?
It was just, I was going everywhere. I was road running. I was going to like Dave and Buster's, Austin Park and Pizza. I started like sightseeing with my homeboys, and then I started like doing a lot of country stuff.
Someone's calling me, bro. I don't know if you need to answer that.
Hey, I'm running a podcast right now. All right, bet. So it was like I started going to like trail rides. That's like a country thing. So when I started seeing like so many little small parts of the country, but it was like so many people doing it, it was like, bro, the world has to see this. Yeah. So I started vlogging trail rides.
So you started vlogging. Yeah.
I got back in it from vlogging. So
damn.
Vlogging really took a major, it started going crazy. That's when I started seeing like 15, 1600. Like I started gaining subscribers slowly, but steadily. So I kind of like kept vlogging, but I started back playing the game. Yeah. Like a lot more. I started like just starting to press stream. Like I always played the game. I just used to never press stream for some reason. I went from always pressing stream to stop pressing stream to here and there, I'm gonna press stream, day by day, stuff like that. So just being able to like jump back in it all the way, we kind of got all the way back in it about 5 months ago. Yeah. That's around the time my cousin got out of jail, and it was go time. Yeah. Like it was like we were shooting a music video. I can remember it like yesterday. We were shooting a music video, and of course there were props in it. Yeah. So I was holding props in some of the scenes, stuff like that. But I'm like, man,
what do you mean by props?
Weapons.
Oh, like okay.
Yeah. So stuff like that. I was like, man, it's not me. Yeah. Like, I gotta be me. I gotta find a way to be me. If I can't be me, I don't want to be in it.
So you were making his videos, right?
I was actually like not.
Oh, okay.
I was this is like right before though. Like at that music video was when I started making these videos. Okay. So I was like, man, I gotta find something to do other than being in this video because this ain't my cup. So I pulled out my phone, just started recording, vlogging, just everything looked good on camera. Everything started looking like a movie. I seen the iMovie app on my phone.
Yeah.
I put all the clips together. It was like 25, 27 minutes.
Yeah.
I merged everything. I watched it. I was like, man, I just made a movie.
Yeah.
And if I feel like that, I got to see how everybody else feel.
Because I think you started posting before he got signed, right?
Yeah.
And you started like vlogging and all that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because that's what like, I was like, that's kind of dope that like you was kind of doing that before it kind of just took off.
Part of the timeline.
Yeah. And then I've seen some of the videos. I'm like, this is crazy.
Man.
You know, because like you can see the behind the scenes. And I think it's even cooler, like seeing the behind the scenes on someone like is on the come up, you know, in that field or whatever. So I was like, damn, that's badass. And then when it happened, I was like, oh shit, they got signed, you know. Yeah.
When it happened, oh shit, I'm telling you, I felt
bro.
the same way. Like just being a part of the timeline, just you know, just seeing that the proof is right there, seeing like just actually being a part of it, just actually being a family while we're a part of it. Like everybody that was involved was family. Everybody in the videos, family.
Yeah, because I was just, I don't know, I don't even know how I got you on Facebook, bro. And then like I just seen you post it, and I was like, man, this guy's just making noise, and then all of a sudden everybody was, hey, you guys signed. And like I don't really listen to his music, but it's just badass that he got. I mean, he's repping the city, and that's
for sure.
And it's cool that like you know people like you just recording and putting it out there because people like seeing that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
People like content.
Yeah,
people like people want to see the experiences and the vision of a rapper. Like see what a rapper goes through. Like it gets a lot of pull for some reason.
Yeah. And so what was that like, man? Like kind of making those videos and like how, you said you were just on a video and you just wanted to vlog it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Pretty much like instead of being part of the music videos, I was like, man, I could really like pull up, record, and you know, show people how this stuff really goes. Like people don't know how this stuff is, you know, like put together, directed, any of that. They only see the final outcome. Yeah. So it's like, he put together a hit. But when you see the behind the scenes of a video, when you see how many times you got to record it, how many times you got to shoot it, how many times you got to switch locations, it's like, bro, this is crazy. And then you kind of see like the cut scenes, the in-betweens, the conversations that they have, like they're a regular human, you know, they feel like they're no better, they regular. So just being able to like show people how that stuff looks, that was kind of more of the focus, you know, stuff like that. But the views, the pool, the crowd, everything just came natural after that. So
was there any videos that did good before you got signed? Like real, like they were like, oh shit, this is getting some views.
Oh, they all were.
Yeah.
I think he got signed episode 6, but before episode 6, episode 1 I believe jumped to 100K.
Damn, for real?
It jumped to 100K like after 2 weeks, and I was like, bro.
Yeah.
So when I dropped episode 2, that was like 80K, but while that one was at 80K, the first video steady kept going up.
Yeah. What was it? What do you think it was about that video that kind of just took
It was
off?
like it was raw footage.
Yeah.
No edits. No take this out. It was raw footage. Like before he went to jail, like he had a pull. Like he had an album already out that was making a whole lot of noise. So his name was already familiar in the city.
Okay.
His name was already familiar, and then just more than Waco. Like it was a lot of places for sure.
Yeah.
So just him getting out and everybody anticipating what he has going, like he had Waco automatically. But like Dallas, then other states, like, you know, his name was already in the algorithm. He already had a nice set of hits. Yeah. So him just being out of jail and him knowing the people that he knew, rappers were kind of like sharing it around. So it was just getting viewed everywhere.
Yeah. That's dope. And then you said you posted the second one and it did like, you said 80 something?
It did 80K.
80K and the other one was still blowing up.
Right.
And you was just like, what, damn, that's just...
They kept coming. Yeah. Like I kept recording and they kept coming.
And it's off the iPhone, right?
Everything is off the iPhone.
That's crazy, bro. That's badass though. Like kind of, because people might look at it and be like, oh, you got the nice camera or the something, you know, and it's like, nah.
Whole time I got something you possibly have in your pocket.
Yeah. So once, episode 2 still before he got signed?
Yes, episode 1
so how many...
episode 1 through 5 was all before signing.
Yeah.
episode 6 was actually signing day.
Yeah. And what was that shit like? That's crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't all beautiful, you know. It's a 20-hour drive.
Oh, for real?
That's a lot of time.
Where'd you guys have to go to?
Oh, we drove to Miami.
Oh, Miami.
Drove from this city to Miami. So 20 hours is a lot of time to sit in a car with 8 people. Dang. 8 people for 20 hours.
And what was it, like a SUV?
An older van. One of the old vans with like 5 rows. With hard gray seats. Like,
damn.
So that was definitely a different experience. Like, it was arguments for sure. We wrecked the van.
No way.
In Miami though. We got all the way to Miami. All the way to Miami and wrecked the van.
That's fucking crazy.
But when it was time to like put on our business clothes, put on our business face, everything was beautiful.
Yeah. Got
to Miami, got to the studio, seen Gucci car. Yeah. That was crazy.
You met Gucci, right? That's cool.
That's different.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's different. That's a rare thing to do. Like a lot of people haven't did that.
What is his presence like?
He a lot shorter in person.
Oh shit, for real?
I feel like I'm a little taller than him. But like real respectful, real stand-up guy, real humble.
Yeah.
Really like just didn't really do a lot of talking. You know, we was, you know, there for strictly business. We knew what the purpose was, we knew what time it was, but we kind of seen the demeanor and the focus that he had.
So like kind of like you doing your videos and posting on YouTube, getting the chance to meet someone like Gucci Mane, like I guess someone at that level, like you kind of see like that his presence and feel like, man, this guy's about it. And
I definitely can feel his presence. When I got to his studio, a drone dropped out the air. So that told me right then and there, this man has a better cameraman than me. I'm a cameraman, but this is some different stuff. I never in my life. So then actually one of the famous cameramans that shoots a lot of rappers video, Omar the director, was there. So
I've heard his name.
Omar the director, he famous cameraman, real good footage. Shout out to him. He actually gave me his number. Shout out to him. Yeah. So just seeing him out there with the camera that he had, with the stuff that he had to go through. Yeah. It let me know like this man has some real worth. Yeah. And I feel like everybody that's, you know, everybody that's in the rap family is working towards something like that.
Yeah. Cause when like you meet I think when I run into somebody and like it's someone like a big name, I haven't met many people, but I'm like, damn, like this is why you're at this level, cause you just yeah. Then that's cool, man. Getting to meet Gucci. And so what was that like? How long were you guys in Miami for?
We were in Miami for a night. We actually got to Miami roughly around 2 p.m. Had to be at the studio at 3 p.m.
Oh shit.
We were in the studio till 11 p.m.
Wow. And what were you guys doing there?
You don't get signed and take a day off.
Damn, for real?
So as soon as he got signed, he was in the studio
just
putting together songs.
Really?
Right off the bat.
Right. That's damn.
Not day one after being signed, hour one after being signed.
That's crazy. That's a 20-hour drive. You sign, hey, we need you to get to work.
We need you to get to the studio right now.
Damn.
Get to the studio, sign, chain. Right after that, it's time to make music. Yeah. Like they went outside, got a couple of their videos in. Of course, we were shooting a music video. Yeah. Some of the music video actually took place on signing day. Yeah. And you'll see that kind of episode 6. But like they went from shooting a video to talking outside, you know. Yeah. And after that, it was time to work. He worked all the way till 11. Then they had to be at a club. Yeah. I didn't make it to the club. Me or my cousin didn't make it to the club.
Why is that?
Exhausted.
Oh, exhausted? Exhausted. Damn, y'all didn't want to go party?
No.
Damn.
5 people went to go party. 2 of us asleep, man.
But it was Miami, bro.
It was Miami, but hey, I don't know, bro.
That's
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. Yeah, no, I get it.
And it was just like it was different. Driving through so many states at one time and in one drive, like it ain't. We driving to Louisiana, driving back. We drove all the way through. Like, it was different. I've never in my life gotten in a car and drove 20 hours.
For real?
Never.
Nah, see, I've done that too many times already.
That was something I wouldn't do again. I definitely recommend flying.
Yeah, no, yeah, fuck driving.
Yeah. From
so you guys come back the next day?
Come back the next day. It's music video time. Music video part 2.
What month is this in now?
This is July 1st and 2nd to be exact.
July 1st and 2nd. Okay, and you come back and you still just vlogging. Yeah, and then they're still like recording for video.
Episode 6, 7, and 8 was all one day.
Oh wow!
It was just that long of a day.
Damn.
So, come back, we recording, just steady recording, scenes, music videos, giving back to the kids.
Yeah.
Having big events at the park, then going back to shoot the last video at another location. It was so much going on that day.
Yeah. And kind of like all that stuff that's going on, how is it like changing you, or like kind of like what you're doing in your life?
It changes me because like ever since then, that's when my channel turned into the platform that you needed to be on. That's when it elevated. That's when I went from 2,000 subscribers to 5,000 subscribers.
That's where you're right now?
I'm at 5.53.
That's good, man.
So just having a 3,000 subscriber increase, a 1,000 follower increase on Instagram, just
like a matter of a few months, right?
In a matter of 5 months to be exact.
That's pretty good.
Like we really blew up in 5 months.
Yeah, and I think it's just like just getting started.
Oh yeah, this is definitely only the beginning.
Yeah.
One thing I did teach myself though is to stay grounded and stay humble through this whole way.
That's good.
So you'll never hear me run off and say, "Man, I'm the best."
Yeah.
You'll never hear me run off and say, "Hey, forget what he doing. Come do what I'm doing."
Yeah.
It's more than just me. Like there are multiple cameramen. Shout out to I got a partner named Mike P. Shout out to Mike P. I got a homegirl named T. Shout out to her. Shout out to my homeboy Polo Mob. Like it's a lot of people doing what I do.
Yeah.
It was just the blessing fell in my hand.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. Have you heard of Waco Tron?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Mike P is actually Waco Tron's cameraman.
Okay.
So
I think I've heard about Mike. His name. I think his name's been around.
Yeah, for sure. His name is
Is he the guy that's in the studio? Or what's the guy's name that's in the studio with
LD?
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you.
I think it's LD in the studio. But Mike P, he take a lot of high quality pictures. He do his job. He do his thing for real. And just shout out to all of them. Just being able to be in the same field with those major names, like it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people will make the comparisons. A lot of people will tell me that I'm better than them, but I don't really feed into none of that.
Yeah.
You know, because we all chasing the same thing.
Yeah.
And I hate to like ruin somebody's confidence just because somebody else saying that I'm better at what I'm doing and what they doing, you know?
Yeah. That's good, man, because I think like when people tell me about podcasts and stuff, and I think some people tell me seriously and some people tell me to troll in a trolling way. It's just like they're gonna do it. I'm like, man, do it. Like go for it. You know, why not? I'm never gonna be like, nah, like it's not that easy. Like, cause I mean, I'm still learning every episode, trying to figure it out, make it better, and never gonna like look down on somebody. You know? Just,
oh yeah, for sure, never.
Yeah, and never like shit on nobody for nothing. So you're growing, you're doing your, I mean, you're still just vlogging, right?
Right.
And kind of like, what's the shift on the mindset? Like, what are you thinking, man?
The whole time it's just drink water.
Drink water. Why that?
You're gonna get tired, and the only thing I can really think of when I get tired is drinking water.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get tired of doing the same thing.
Bro, you haven't even drank your water though.
Man, but I'm saying I'm here. Like,
yeah.
This is what it's all a matter of timing. So like, it's just knowing that I'm gonna do the same thing more than once for more than one person. Like everybody.
That's the goal. Yeah.
That's the goal right now. But like, this is just something that I know. Like, I know people are gonna hit me up and they're gonna be like, I need you in the studio with me.
Yeah.
So just knowing that I had to go to the studio with multiple people, I gotta train myself some way, somehow to be prepared to keep doing the same thing. So if I know I'm gonna be in the studio multiple days a week, I gotta find something that's gonna keep me mellow headed, because I know some people get tired of doing the same thing, and a lot of people get tired of seeing people. So I probably didn't see the same rapper every day, but I did see the same producer every day.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to LD. He got a hit that's going crazy right now.
For real?
Definitely got a hit that's at 2, maybe 3 million streams right now.
Damn.
Just his beat. He a producer, you know.
Oh,
one of his beats
I see.
is So, like, just being able to see what they do all day is pretty much like, you know, it helped me. It make me remember like there's a lot of people doing the same thing every day, but it's not what you're doing.
Yeah. So I guess kind of like, cause we really haven't said what you do. So kind of just put that out there right now. Like, what is it that you do, and how is it that you kind of blew up?
All right. I kind of blew up being a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So I clean shoes. I customize shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I make shirts. I design my own clothes. I record for multiple rappers. I do personal vlogs, of course. And I play the game. That's 7 different things, but it's like I do just about 3 of the 7, at least 3 of the 7 every day.
Yeah.
Like I got a pair of shoes in my car right now that I have to customize.
Yeah.
So I do a little bit.
What do you like, paint, or what is it like?
Paint and airbrush, either way.
Oh shit, okay. How'd you get into that?
I love art.
Yeah.
That's probably like my interesting fact that nobody really knows, but I love art. I don't really like study art like the Mona Lisa and stuff like that. But I'm like a major fan of like graffiti, bro.
Oh, I see.
Like graffiti, hard tagging, spray cans.
Well, yeah, you got a lot of tattoos too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Larry Hall. That's my tattoo artist. He did every tattoo on me.
Damn, that's dope.
And like just, you know, graffiti kind of reminded me of comic books. You know, they kind of go hand in hand like letter wise. So like just seeing that kind of made me like jump on YouTube, you know, watch people just spray and customize shoes.
Yeah.
I didn't just get good in a day, but like just being able to put whatever you want on the shoe, like you can draw it on the shoe and paint it, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's dope. I mean, I seen some shoes you were posting about yesterday, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Today, and they look pretty cool.
I did those for my boy Quan. His birthday just passed. Shout out to my boy Q.
Your boy Quan?
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. What else? I was gonna pull something up here, bro. That I wanted to read this on the podcast that you posted about it on Facebook, and I read it and I like what you said. You cool if I read this out loud? I mean, you posted it on Facebook.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I screenshot it because I was like, I'm gonna ask him about this.
I was like, people don't realize that you're really giving all that you have, but to them it's not enough. Like a lot of times you don't have the bread, you have crumbs, and you can still be giving. I felt like I was less of a man sometimes because I didn't have what other people had. This made me feel like I wasn't enough for anyone. Not even sometimes. It sometimes made me want to throw in the towel and give up. But one thing I had to realize is like, when you start loving someone else more than you love you kind of lose sight of the character that you built for yourself. The brand is always a name that you can create, and it's always going to be major. It's okay to not be enough for them, but always make sure you personally pleased with yourself.
What was that about, bro?
So at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously everybody goes through like relationship problems.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to like give when I can, like it was always like, you know, a blessing to me. Yeah. But like sometimes, you know, when you give, a lot of people feel like that ain't enough.
Yeah.
But you know, whole time, like their expectations is just, they too high for you. You know what I'm saying? And like, I start feeling like, you know, like, dang, I can't do this. But they can, you know, I see. Because I was being compared. Like, I wasn't doing the comparing. I was just always compared. So, like, just being able to, like, hear stuff like that all the time, even, like, knowing that what I'm doing is blowing up, going crazy.
You talking about, like, in a relationship, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, just even, like, hearing stuff like that, it'll crush you. Like, you know you major, you know you famous, you know you all of this stuff. But, like, just hearing some stuff will really, like,
fuck with you.
Yeah, for sure. And it was like at the time, it was like when I was going through that phase, it was like, damn, bro, it ain't nothing I can do to satisfy nobody. Like everybody needed something. That's when they got like bigger than relationships. That's when they turned into friendships. That's when it was like, entitlement came around.
Damn, really?
Man, bro, you'll be surprised. Like, I understand what people be saying now. Like, entitlement came around. Man, you big time, Hollywood.
Talking about you?
Yeah. All of that stuff start coming around, bro. You'll be surprised, man. Like, just, it's easy. It's easy to listen to it. Yeah. But it's not easy to not react to it.
Oh, it's hard. I mean,
for sure. Yeah. And every action used to get a reaction out of me. Yeah. And like now, when I remixed it at the end, I was like, start loving yourself, start appreciating yourself more. When you start appreciating yourself and start realizing what you're doing for yourself and what you're doing for other people when you didn't have nothing, you're going to respect yourself a lot more.
Not always.
For sure. And it just make you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you don't need a lot of stuff. You don't need the best camera. You don't. I done showed the world you don't need the best camera. Yeah. I don't think it's the best camera, you know what I'm saying? But you don't need the best camera. You don't need the best looking face. You don't need the best looking clothes. You can make a hit in a white tee. Yeah. I know rappers that make 7 million views songs in white tees. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have designer. You don't have to have Jordans. You don't have to have anything. Yeah. As long as you know you got yourself and you got your skills and you got your book bag with your stuff in it, nobody will never know what's in it. Yeah. You're going to always win. Yeah. And your book bag, it can be a pair of shoes. You can be a basketball player. Your book bag can be a microphone. Yeah. Your book bag can be a camera. You never know what it is, though. Yeah. Just always stay in yours.
Yeah. Kind of, people were obviously saying stuff after, like, the blow up, right?
After. Post blow up.
So, how do you think you were kind of getting treated before? Like, what was that like? Just like, oh, yeah, it's him. He's cool. You know, it's all good. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty sure it changed for you once people started realizing what y'all were about.
This is when we get to the nitty and gritty. Yeah. This is when, like, my homeboys turned into my family. Shout out to Fred, DT, Gunner, Dex, and Juice. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Y'all supported me the whole way through and everything. Like, nothing but love for that. It was also some people I forgot to mention. Shout out to, all my cousins. When you hold up the 4, y'all know who all y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to all y'all. I ain't got to name all 20 of y'all. It's just like, they believed in the dream the whole way through. Yeah. Of course, you're going to have people that's going, oh, yeah, you can do it, bro. Yeah. And then, behind the scenes is, I ain't wasting this time. You know, you're going to hear that a lot. But, like, envy come with it. It's a lot of people that can start stuff with you. But when you elevate, what you going to, like, if one of y'all elevate, what you going to do? Are you going to keep working or you going to expect a handout? Yeah. So the handout factor tried to come around, but I ain't let it come around.
It's crazy you say that, bro. Like, when you elevate, what are people around you gonna do?
For sure.
And
I mean, if you can't build with them, don't chill with them. Yeah. So.
Damn, that hit hard. Man. Oh, shit.
I'm telling you, bro. If you can't build with them, don't chill with them. And it's just the honest truth. Some people call it the brutal truth. But it is what it is. Like, if I could sit around in a room, if I could sit in the room with you 5 hours, and we don't do nothing productive, I can't be around you for another 5. I gotta go find something to do with the next 5. So it's like, I think of it like that. Every day ain't gonna be productive though. Sometimes you don't have a non-productive day, and sometimes you need a friend to chop it up with. Yeah. That's gonna get your mind right. But if they ain't getting your mind right, they don't need to be around you either. Yeah. And then when you got like when you just got a lot of stuff on your mind and everything be overwhelmed, I don't want the friend that's gonna, man, it's gonna be all right. I don't want that friend. Yeah. I want that friend, man, you tripping, bro. And let's go on and sit up and let's talk about it. And you're gonna tell me everything I'm doing wrong, and you're gonna tell me why I'm wrong. And I'm gonna take it in, and I'm gonna take it to the chin, and I'm gonna listen. Yeah. 'Cause that's all you can do. Because when you wasn't listening, you feeling how you feeling. Yeah. So when you start listening, when you start, somebody your age can be 10 years older than you mentally. Yeah, I feel that. And you can need that sometimes. Yeah. So when somebody call you out on what you doing wrong, sometimes they may not be right, but sometimes they may be right. Yeah. And when they right, you gotta let it stick to you. You can't let it go in one ear after the other.
Yeah. But I'm still like, I think right now like with that you say that, I'm kind of going through some things, like kind of maybe people start seeing how more serious I am with this and kind of what I'm doing. I mean, I started the podcast a year ago. I've had 3 people like I've tried to like kind of like, hey bro, let's do this shit. And like here I am just by myself, you know? And like, and I'm not like upset or anything because I get it, you know? But it's just like, hey man, like I'm trying to go up here, and like I kind of see that you're not really trying to do that, you know? And
for sure.
And it bothers me that like people see it, they're like, oh, like you just kind of like took them off and so. I'm like, man, but like I got a bigger picture in mind, and like to you guys it might be just something like, oh, he's just doing it for fun. But like for me, like this is something I really want to do and I really want to achieve. And like I always, every time like the guest is here, like last week I did it, the last 3 episodes I got a podcast right there. I mean that one has 124K views and it was published today, you know, and it's just impulsive. And I have it there because like I want to be on that screen, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like last week, the Cam came in. He's like, "Oh, you watching the podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, bro." Just like watching and listening and learning. But it's like I kind of want that to be like a mirror to me. Like that's how I see it. It's like, okay, that's the mirror.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, man, I just want to take it to another level and elevate. And it's crazy, bro, because I definitely see certain people around me. You know, whether it's my friends or the people I just talk to every day at work, like how their attitude's different with me, you know, and people have told me the last 10 days, bro, like, hey, bro, you good? Like, you acting different. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm just so fucking focused.
That's what I was just gonna say. You
like,
focused,
bro. I'm so focused. Like, if you're not like bringing any of that energy, or if you're not bringing any of that good shit, like to like help me get that extra view count or to get the shares, like that's just what's super important to me, you know. And yeah, man, like people just really be I don't know, man. People take that the wrong way, and like and I think they know like you trying to do good and you trying to be successful, and they just decide to like be envy or to be shitty about it, man. And that shit's crazy. And I'm just like, man, how can y'all people be like that, man? I don't know, man. And I'm someone too, like I want to have the city, put the city on. I'm always gonna talk about Waco. I'm always gonna be like, man, I want to do it in Waco. There's a lot of things that hopefully one day I get to achieve a lot, and I want to give back, bro, like crazy. You know, because I think I didn't grow up with, I mean, I grew up in a pretty decent like household, like decent income, you know, and there's a lot of things I've always wanted. But also too, like I went to school with a lot of people that I knew that didn't have a lot, you know, food stamps and like all that shit, man. It sucked, and I seen that. Right. And I was like, man, or like seeing people like, I get a haircut every week, bro. Every week. And I'm like, man, you need to fade. Like one day I want to like have certain things in the city, bro, where people like I can pay barbers to give out free haircuts. Like that's, I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit I want to do here in the city.
For sure. And yeah. that made me want that you just made me think of my boy Easy. Shout out to Easy, bro. Easy, he major on that. Yeah. Like that's his goal for sure. He got a different look route. Yeah. It may not be barbers, but he got the same goal. Yeah, so it's nice to hear somebody thinking like that for sure.
Yeah. And it's like, but back to what I was saying is like people want to like kind of hate or envy you, but I'm like, man, my intentions are so fucking good and pure, and like, I mean, ain't nothing really you can do about it. And I talk to my girl every day, like I was like, babe, like man, this shit sucks. Like I got people saying this, people saying that, and like people just kind of taking things out of context, like, you know, and being negative towards what I'm doing. But I mean, I'm pretty sure you had a lot of stuff, or maybe I don't know, but kind of how you deal with stuff like that.
The way I look at it now,
yeah,
I just treat myself like a show. Like, what does a show do? It go on with you or without you.
Yeah.
So, it ain't nothing cocky. It ain't nothing personal. It's just business.
Yeah.
So, start treating yourself like a show, bro. Like, once you cut the TV on, if your show on, you watching it. If it's not on, I'm probably playing the game. Yeah. It's just everybody don't want to go to Dallas when you go to Dallas.
Yeah.
And the way I'm finna put that to you is like, you could be on the way to Austin. I could be on the way to Houston. My partner could be on the way to Dallas.
Yeah.
That's 3 different exits. That's 3 different paths. That's 3 different dreams. That's 3 different people. Like you said, like, you know, when you started with 4 people.
Yeah.
Me, I don't know how many I started with.
Yeah.
It was too many.
Yeah.
I started playing the game, but you know, like what I like my biggest issue now, I notice I'm finna answer your question now. I just have to touch up on some stuff.
Yeah.
But my biggest thing now is like I had so much time before I blew up.
Yeah.
When I blew up, I'm in the studio recording people every day.
Yeah.
I don't got time to stop by everybody's house no more. I don't got time to, you know, sit around, stay up all night, stay out all night. Like I got a job, and I got a job when I get off.
Yeah.
So it's like my schedule just got.
And then people be like, man, you changed. You don't come through no more. You don't call no more.
That's all it be, but I just be needing them to know that just like my house is theirs, their house is mine.
Yeah.
Like I ain't always gotta come. You can come over here. I'm just working, bro. When you get here, you gonna see that I'm still working. I'm still focused. And I done got that situated with so many of my partners. Like when they pull up, I just cut the little live stream on like Casanat Agent. You know any of them? They do like the super stream stuff on Twitch. They just sit there and talk.
Yeah.
I just cut that mug on every once in a while. Just sit there and talk. People go comment. We gonna talk to them.
Yeah.
So I kind of like set the mood, set the vibe when they pull up stuff like that. It ain't no love lost. It ain't nothing like that nowhere.
That's what's up, man.
And so like that's why you always gotta realize who the solid ones are early. You got to, cause man, I done seen so many people like just start going crazy, like blow up, go crazy.
Yeah.
And then like the closest ones be the man, bro. I'm supposed to be right there.
Yeah.
That's my spot. He don't deserve that. I deserve that. You know, I did all the work.
That's heavy, bro.
Yeah, a lot of shade come with success.
No, I bet it gets dark, man. And like I haven't seen nothing, but I can just start like the little things I notice in people, and I was like, damn, that's cold, you know, or like that's shady, or like just like really, you know. But
you out of all people, it be that.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. Or you just be like, bro, I thought you was my homie, you know.
Was it. Yeah.
You know, and it's just like
you be blind, bro.
Yeah, it's great, and it's just I think I told my girls that, man, I think success. If you're someone successful, I think success definitely exposes a lot of things like around you.
Yeah.
You know, family, friends, everything. You know.
Where I come from, we call them alley oops.
Alley oops.
We throwing oops everywhere.
Yeah.
If I eat, you gonna eat too. You know, I'm gonna make a way for you to eat. That's what we do.
And that's the thing. Like when I started the podcast, I was like with my cousin. I was like, bro, like I want to do this together, you know, and I was like, I'll do the heavy loading, bro. I'll do it all. Just do the podcast with me and let's put on a show. And then we came and texted together, but he wasn't feeling it, so he went back to where he was at, and he's doing good now. And then I've always wanted to do that. Then I had my two other friends come on podcast, and I was like, you know, I'll do everything, cool. Just I only asked for a little bit, and I was just trying to put everybody on, and that's what I want to do. But it's just like, you know.
And look, you can only set the table, bro.
Yeah.
You can only set the table. And I say that to say this. When you go to the restaurant with your girl, you order your food, right?
Yeah.
She order hers.
Yeah.
You don't never tell the waiter what they want to eat.
Yeah.
So set the table, bro. Just put the forks on the table.
Yeah.
Silverware and plates, bro. That's it. They got it. You put them in a position to win, you're going to win, and you're going to. That's what I'm saying. That elevation is key, bro.
Yeah.
They either going to win with you or you're going to take off and they're going to be in the same spot.
And I think the good thing about it too, bro, ever since I kind of like shifted that mindset to be like that, I've definitely reflected everywhere I'm posting like on TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, like everything, bro. Like that's kind of like taking off right now.
For sure.
Cause I'm just like, that's the only way that my podcast is gonna blow up. Like I can post on YouTube and like that's it. But I was like, I gotta use everything, like whole TikTok, Instagram Reels, and Shorts. Like that's the thing right now that's just bringing me all the traction, bro.
That's some advice I need to take.
Yeah, bro. Like YouTube Shorts is weird, but it's like it's badass, you know. And TikTok, kind of just figuring out what's working.
Oh yeah, TikTok, and then on TikTok you can cheat the system. You can put the hardest thing you said in one spot. Yeah.
And then it's like, you know, I've been like, okay, like I gotta take this more serious. I started seeing the people around me kind of change, and I'm like, all right, like, you know, I gotta do this. And then, you know, the views are there, like, and I was scared to kind of like take this path on doing the podcast by myself completely, and then just having someone behind the camera, and like, cause I get real nervous, you know, last week with Cam, and that was kind of hard for me. I was like, damn, bro, this is my first episode just doing me and someone else. And this is my second one doing it with me and someone else. And it's easier now than last week, but it's definitely a challenge. And but it's just like it just feels good, bro. Like to make those decisions, and they're kind of like they suck and they're hard, and you don't want to do them because of fear.
But you win in the end.
Yeah, and then you kind of see like, damn, like I mean, my girl's my best friend, bro. I tell her, I was like, man, like these views are popping off. I posted a video today on TikTok at 5:30. By the time here, that they already had 3K. I was like, I never had a video like go that fast on TikTok, and I was like, I was like, man, it feels good. Like I deal with all this negativity, but I just know what I'm doing, and I'm trusting the process. You know,
and it's gonna pay off.
Yeah,
always.
Yeah.
Everything you do ain't a dream no more, bro.
Yeah,
it's reality. It's gonna pay off.
Yeah, man, and I'm just excited for it. You know, so. For you're vlogging, you're doing your one-on-ones. Like, what else is like? What's kind of like the move for you right now, bro? Like, what you gonna be doing, or what you got going on?
I got a little different series coming soon. It's gonna be real versatile. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be funny for the community, but it's gonna be different. I'm gonna hold off on releasing what it is.
Nah, that's good, man. I get it.
Friday Night Lights, we checking in to La Vega first and middle.
You're lying. I graduated from La Vega.
Yeah, we checking in.
What game is this?
This Friday. La Vega first and middle then at La Vega.
At La Vega. Dude, you gonna make me pull up.
I'm gonna be there with the camera next to my boy Makai Rice on the field, man.
Man, I'm gonna pull up. I mean, I graduated there, so this podcast won't be out till next Monday, bro. So
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, ain't nobody gonna know. But
when y'all see it, Makai, I was there, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Know. That's cool, man. And then what else you got going on? Cause we finna wrap it up here.
Oh, okay. So pretty much, y'all just stay tuned for a lot of one-on-ones, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna probably go like 15 episodes deep, and I'll probably do like season 2, episode 1. You know, kind of change the scenery, change the camera settings, change a lot of stuff. I might have a different camera by then. Who knows? Yeah. I finally say what we finna do now. For episode 9, I'm actually interviewing a veteran.
Oh shit, that's lit.
He here for the month, but he leave on the 23rd, so it's a blessing to be able to catch him. I actually grew up with him. He was a dominant football player, but he just chose a different path. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got my boy Jackson Player coming. Jackson Player, he play at Tulsa right now. I got my partner Skip. He play at Murray State right now. Those are the Murray State shoes I did.
Oh, okay.
So the Murray State shoes, I sent them out to Skip. He already practiced in them. The whole team love them. I might be able to do the shoes for the whole team. Yeah. But I'm actually gonna be at the Murray State and Memphis game. Okay. That's in Memphis. That's gonna be the biggest game ever. Yeah. So I got that coming up. It's a lot of stuff coming up, and it's all off of just everything I work for. Like all my entrepreneurship. Everything, all the hustles, all the stuff that I'm doing is finally paying off. I done made shirts for rappers. I done made shoes for basketball players. Like,
I think it's just badass, bro. Like you say, I mean, you're bouncing jobs to jobs. You dropped out of college, and
for sure.
And now you got this shit going on, and
for sure.
I mean, what do you got to say to that, man?
Hey, college gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna say don't go. Because I'm going back. I'm going back for sure. We're gonna go back for graphic design so I can make my own logos. It's just to, keep investing in myself. I always look forward to the future. Never be stuck in the past. So just being able to use one hustle to blow up another one is crazy. Yeah. I feel like if you do more than 2 things, you shouldn't have a day when you don't have nothing to do. Yeah. And being able to say that you play the game, you always got something to do. You may get tired, you gonna sleep, you gonna get your rest for sure. But I'm always in grind mode. It was times when I was poor mode, I couldn't really I'm not gonna lie, I used to want to do stuff. Yeah. I used to, man, I'm gonna start on this next week. I'm gonna start on it. When I changed my mindset to everything I wanted to do, I started doing right then and there. Yeah. I was like, man, I want to do YouTube. So I set up a whole YouTube account, start broadcasting that night. Yeah. Ever since I had that mindset, everything been, whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go get it. And that just kind of flows into the thing of manifest. I talk to my boy Easy about that all the time. Like he didn't put me on. He didn't really make me a firm believer. Like he called me every day, like, bro, you famous, bro. Like you really doing this. You done made history in Waco. Like Mark Phillips really like the
bro.
biggest. That's the.
I want to have him on the podcast one day.
That's
man.
That's the biggest blow up in Waco. I actually, I'm not sure if you know the full cast, but Leland.
I know a few of them.
I went to school with Leland. He's a darker one with the chin strap beard.
I know the light skin, the tall one.
Yeah.
I know.
I actually used to work at Paparolo's with Leland too. So you know what I'm saying? Just seeing all them, seeing Mark come to Paparolo's, like he was at, I want to say 900K when he came to Paparolo. He had just touched a mill like right after that type stuff.
Yeah.
So just seeing them blow from Waco, my brother was actually classmates with them. Like just.
But you want to hear a crazy story real quick?
Talk to me.
I was in Chicago like 2 months ago, and he was in Chicago doing something, and I ran into Mark, bro, like at a fucking cafe, super random cafe in Chicago, and then my girl graduated with him, or they went, I don't know, something. They went to school together, and then it was just like, hey, I think that's Mark. And I remember, bro, like I was just watching this guy's videos like 2 nights before I seen him.
Telling you, bro.
And then I was just like, to me, bro, like, and you said manifest and all that, and I was just like, I told my girl, I was like, babe, like, I swear the universe is telling me to chase my dreams right now.
Man, I'm telling
like,
you, bro.
I was like, cause wait, I mean, Mark, I'm like, he to me is like kind of like, how do I say it? Like, that's where you want to be at. From like, wait, he's put the line like, wait, hey, I'm from Waco, and this is where I'm at.
For sure.
So like, it's doable, and
sure.
I'm like, hey, like, I can make this shit happen.
That's the ultimate goal, man. Shout out to Mark for all of this. Mark started all this, bro.
Yeah, he really did, and he gave the city hope, and it's like, you know, people can really come out of the Waco and be on platforms like YouTube and what else is, I mean, in the future now.
No, for real. And then like, to everybody that's chasing a dream around here, bro, keep chasing it. Yeah. Like one phone call gonna change your life, cause it changed mine. One phone call changed my life.
That's crazy.
All the phone calls consisted of was, big bro, you not going to Miami? What I'm going for?
Yeah.
Bro, we need the most important person, because I was already shooting videos, you know.
Yeah.
So Miami really just did it, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's badass, bro. So where can people find you, bro?
On IG, Instagram, it's Debo.tv. That's DEEBO.TV. YouTube is just Debo space TV. Yeah. Facebook is just Darius Hart. Snapchat, we ain't even gonna worry about Snapchat, man. They going crazy on there. They scamming and stuff, man. Bro,
but I mean, it was badass having you here, bro.
For sure, it's always an honor. I appreciate you for having me once again, bro.
And I can't wait for you to do bigger things, bro. Because I definitely think you on the come up, and like, I mean, you blowing up. I mean, the team's blowing up, and I think you guys haven't done nothing yet, you know. And I don't say that in a negative way. I think you guys are doing so good, but like, I don't think Waco and anybody in the U.S. has seen anything, bro.
Nah, it's not over. It's not over. Like especially around here. Yeah, it's not over yet.
And it's just a lot of, like I said, I think it's a start. And I mean, I wish y'all the best. I wish you the best. And hopefully you get a long way, bro. And we can link up again and talk about the times where, hey, bro, like so and so. And
oh yeah, we gonna do that for sure. Yeah, we ain't gonna lie. After this, we locked in. Phone numbers.
Yeah,
you need
bro,
anything, just hit me, bro.
For sure. Anyone on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, TikTok, everyone who's been showing love to the podcast, I appreciate it, man. It's just been, like I said, it's been blowing up a lot more lately. Slowly been growing. Subscribers been going up. Followers been going up, and that means a lot, especially now that I'm doing it like this. So keep showing love. I promise you guys, I'm doing my best to put out the best content, having good guests like you, people that you guys might know, and just to hear the conversations and know a little bit more about the guests and kind of know what's going on in their mind. So I appreciate that. Make sure you stay tuned for next week. I don't got much to say. I appreciate it, man.
Man, for sure. I appreciate you again, man.
All right. Peace.
Shout out to the fam, man. We out, dog.
All right. Peace.